Think of the image of someone sitting. An old woman can sit. An old man can sit. A chump can sit. A coward can sit. Anything can sit. Well, you and I have been sitting long enough, and it's time today for us to start doing some standing.
Truest of words. We don't stand for integrity, equality, or improvement. We don't walk for cures, rather we run our mouths, run from responsibility. We run from our divinity, we fallen. And if you won't stand for something, then you'll fall for anything. In America, we are classified into 3 separate groups: the good, the bad, and the hungry. In a country of money matters, fatter pockets bringing in profits and false prophets in the cockpits of those bombers, domesticated Osamas. We speak English, the language of the slave, like it was made to keep niggas singing the same tune. Ebonics is just a dialect now approved to be taught in schools. Foolish. So our minorities remain clueless to being stupid. We're just fluid and toxic fluids with drunkenness in our movement. We become useless to the movement, amusement to the masters. The cases of classic active actors acting like activists. These characters are plastic pacifists, smoking mirrors, magic tricks, media, camera shit. Or so it seems. How can our children aim high and dream when niggas still hanging high on trees, banging? So strange fruit don't sprout far from the roots. Give them every excuse to shoot, no photo boost, just negatives and proofs. Negative images and proof of our ignorance. We are blemishes and bruises, backs beaten, bludgeoned and broken. Blacks hoping, but no one opens their focus, just how hopeless we are. Now you wanna march, pick up arms, a false sense of purpose. Now you wanna be. That disgusts me as much as the NAACP disgusts me. Trust me, these are reindeer games, and not all Americans can play. No new agenda, assassinate colored people. Nah, we need answers. America can pray for change, but the blood of dead slaves still remains on the chains. The blood of dead slaves stains the tracks of the train, but new niggas choose to hang on the front steps of death. How many men are left after imprisonment and death? How many times has she wept behind the lies that we've kept? I ain't no saint, but you're always quiet when the riot come. The type to sit in silence till the violence is done. I'm a hybrid. I didn't wait to be knighted and start fighting. We got children to pilot, and if you're too afraid to try it and get behind it, closed eyes won't help you find shit. Somebody gotta keep the night lit. The price is life for triumph, and not just support the cause for applause. You just started marching like a man, but you still showing your draws. How can you grasp a handle of a future if you still holding your balls? Guess we stuck, about to get fucked, hunched over. Too many fools to stand up, man up. Too many brothers been gunned down, and the sound of death and last breaths only causes souls to unrest. Dead flesh left decaying, reels mounted on the pavement. Black on black crime is just making more room on the slave ship. In the eye of the most high, prejudiced blacks and racist whites look alike, claiming to fight for our rights, but ain't aiming at our plight. Sorrowful, our conditions are horrible, yet some make the best of nothing. Others don stockings and resort to pocket stuffing. Brothers claim to be righteous, he might just be bluffing. The young, dumb, disrespectful, only when an elder looks like master do you call him Mr. Hitler. Hard for me to see that picture. It was a nigga that killed my sister, hit her to the bleeding, stopped to her breathing, stop her heaving, locked down, and I'm left grieving, wanting to be locked up to meet him, greet him, and beat him until we're even. But even for vengeance, I wouldn't give up my freedom in America. I've never read white's blues, but I've lived with dark hues. Hearts bruised, blacks blues, contused. I've been abused and confused, wondering why the guys who look just like me wanted to fight me at birth. I was the first son of the father my mother looked at highly, and I find it odd that the further I've climbed, the more I see that there is one nation under God. I'm a black man, African by DNA, American by birthright, and it hurts like shrapnel removed from the womb of a dying soldier with no anesthesia. When I see my brothers in shackles, chains, and gold teeth like they got amnesia. Wanna be the man in the country when you're slightly more than half. 3/5, assed out behind bars, downwise pants sag, screaming, I hate fags. Still I die for this flag, until freedom rings or I reach the king. I'm his soldier, he even gave his buffalo wings. Now you having mood swings cause you blew cheese on riches, gimmicks, and spirits. Called it the American dream. Hope we can wake up from these nightmares before the next time America screams. We seem to know a little about a lot, but not enough about nothing. It gets hard to hear the truth over the rumble in the stomach, so we started starving our daughters. Mentally they are punished. Wanted posters aren't supposed to be when niggas go to see that they are wanted. A prayer for the prey. We're being hunted, a problem one can't remedy until you truly learn your enemy's identity. Friendly's posing. Colvin was it chosen? I mean, how many suns have we darkened before Trayvon Martin? Nobody's talking and marching. These dogs just barking cause they're dark skinned. Still on leashes, these leeches get paid. Still taking the we belong thing out of the right and wrong thing. Still a black and white thing, a reason to fight thing. Now the soul is missing from your rainbow coalition. They stole the wisdom, molded prisons, and left us with no pot to piss in. And if you're still living in this condition, it's time to get in where you fit in. Listen. The system wasn't designed for us to rise, just for us to get comfortable. Like welfare, hell yeah. The healthcare is still impaired. Not enough of us are working and providing, fighting and climbing. Some of us is trying, others aren't worth the checks they're writing, aspiring to achieve. First you gotta believe you can overcome this hysteria. Sometimes you gotta be tired of being a nigga in America.